And now, Columbia Cougars action.
Good evening and greetings from the Cougar Dome in Columbia, Missouri on the campus of Columbia College. Tonight it's AMC postseason basketball action as the Columbia men will try to extend their season as they entertain the Williams Baptist Eagles. The Cougars and Eagles met once this year, Columbia coming out with a victory on the road down at Walnut Ridge, 62-54. The winner of this game will advance to the semifinals of the postseason tournament. For the loser of tonight's action, it is probably over, as both of these teams need to continue to win to try to advance to the NAIA National Tournament. I am Tex Little. Great to be with you here this evening. Tim Fox is our producer as we get set for this Cougar basketball game. As Columbia comes in with a record of 15-6, they're 9-4 in the AMC. Williams Baptist 8-10. Williams Baptist 6-6 in the league. These two clubs were scheduled to play this past Thursday, but Williams Baptist couldn't make the trip to Columbia because of weather issues. Coming up next, we'll visit with the veteran head coach of the Eagles, Josh Austin. We'll follow that up with a visit with Thomas Brock, and then we'll have the Shelter Insurance starting lineups. It's all coming your way. This is Columbia Cougar basketball on ColumbiaCougars.com.
The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank Hampton Inn Columbia for being the hotel of choice for the Columbia College Athletics. Conveniently located just off of Interstate 70 and Highway 63, your stay will be highlighted by superior quality and endless convenience. Whether you're bringing the family or traveling alone, call our friends at Hampton Inn. Good pillows, good sheets, good night.
Josh Austin is the head coach of the Williams Baptist Eagles. And, Coach, you come in after scoring a win on Saturday in St. Louis. Your thoughts on the way your ball club's playing as you enter postseason?
I'm very pleased with our guys. You know, this group has been one of those groups that just keeps getting better and better and better. And so, you know, you always want to do that when you go into postseason play. You want your team to not only be, getting better, but if they're getting better every day, then that means they're peaking at the right time. So I'm very pleased with where we're at right now.
Talk a little bit about the importance of this game. If you do not win this game, your season, like Columbia's, probably over.
Yeah, and it kind of brings the excitement. Basketball season's a grind, and with this grind, it kind of refreshes you a little bit, and you're like, what's at stake, and so it's a very exciting feeling.
Really, for everybody, it's a bit of an accomplishment, too, with what we've gone through this year.
Oh, absolutely. It's so funny when you talk to coaches, and right now it's not about talking about your team. We're talking about the struggles we've had to go through. And, whoever is standing at the end, that's exactly what every coach is going to say. And, they're going to talk about the struggles they had to go through to get here. And, it's funny because no one's is more than the other. It's just, it is what it is. It's a struggle.
How about this matchup? You've seen the Cougars a little earlier and had a very strong second half and made it close.
Yeah, we were not pleased with the first half. The first half was, give Columbia credit. They came out, they shot the ball extremely well, and I thought we were I didn't think we played very well at all either, and so you put both of those together, you get the result we did at halftime. But I thought our guys, they refocused and they came out the second half and we made a game of it. But like I said, Columbia is a good squad. They're well coached, and so we're real excited about being here.
What's going to be important tonight for your team?
Well, I think we just need to keep doing what we've been doing to get better and just continue doing that and not worry so much about anyone else but ourselves. And if we go out there and we put ourselves in a position, we'll have a chance.
Coach Josh Austin, appreciate your time. Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Back with more in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
Have you tried Culver's Salted Caramel Concrete Mixer? This handcrafted treat starts with creamy frozen custard made fresh in restaurant. We're talking small batches all day long fresh. Mixed any way you crave with your favorite mix-ins. Cookie dough, brownie pieces, and then we make it even more craveable with swirls of rich, salted caramel.
Treat your taste buds to a Culver's Salted Caramel Concrete Mixer. Welcome to Delicious.
Welcome back to the Cougar Dome. It is AMC playoff time, and tonight, Coach Thomas Brock, your ball club, has a challenge with Williams Baptist. You've already beat them once this year, but it'll be another story here tonight, won't it?
Yeah, we'll have our hands full. We did get a chance in January to travel down to Williams Baptist and got a nice win on the road. Unfortunately, our game scheduled for here last week was canceled because of weather. And but now they're up here a week later, and we got a chance to compete again.
Going into the year, you knew it would be different. You knew that missing a game or not being able to play a game or losing one you probably felt like you shouldn't have might hurt you. And I guess in a way it did, because you finished in the 4th spot.
Well, yeah, with the unbalanced number of games, across the league, really, the seedings aren't necessarily reflective of the regular season as a whole. But we feel fortunate that we, number one, get to host the first round here and get a home game, and hopefully that'll help us tonight. And then the other thing is, really, in our league, when you're talking about a pretty balanced league top to bottom, the opponent doesn't necessarily matter. It's about who's going to play their best basketball on that particular night.
What do you recall from the game down at Walnut Ridge?
Well, we played really well in the first half. That was probably one of our better 20 minutes stretches, and took a sizable lead into the halftime. And then Williams Baptist came out fast and furious and made a run at us, and we were just able to hold on, made enough plays down the stretch to close that one out. Didn't feel like we played great in the second half, but hopefully we can tonight put together 2 really good halves, because we're going to need it.
Your club's looking to bounce back. You had a tough Saturday, didn't you, with Central Baptist?
Yeah, we did. Not one of our best performances, but Central Baptist is really good, and they played really well, and so they had something to do with that. But now here we are. The regular season's gone. We talked to our guys all week about really making this thing a 1-game tournament, and that's what we've got tonight. We've got to figure out a way to win a 1-game tournament and prolong our season.
And that's really what it's about right now, because you have to win and keep playing to guarantee you're playing.
Yeah, I think we're not going to receive an at-large bid in the national tournament. Once they cut the field down from 64 to 48 teams, if it was 64, we'd probably have a chance. But now we need to play our way in and win the AMC tournament to keep it going. But like I said, our goal tonight is just to try to come back and practice tomorrow.
What do you got to do here tonight to beat Williams one more time?
Well, we need to. We really need to rebound. They're super aggressive on the offensive glass, and they're quick and athletic, and so we need to keep them off the glass. We need to do a good job containing Shaquille Butters, who's one of the better players in our league, averaging a double-double. Not going to be able to shut him down completely, but need to try to make it really hard on him, and then just play together, share the ball. Hopefully, be a high-assist game on the offensive end.
Coach Thomas Brock, it's been a pleasure here tonight. Good luck.
Thank you.
Back with more in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
You've stopped the car, calmly closed your door, and that's when you see it. The 3rd floor of a building where beautiful moments begin. Betts Jewelers. You walk inside, step into the elevator, and take a short and sweet ride to the 3rd floor. You step to the door at Betts Jewelers, and bzzz, you're in.
Hi, this is Robert. Come buzz the door and see us on the 3rd floor at Betts Jewelers. Beautiful moments begin at Betts, downtown Columbia, across from Trops, or online at bettsjewelers.com.
Quarterfinal action on the agenda for tonight across the American Midwest Conference. This is one of 4 games. And, of course, for the Columbia team and the Williams Baptist Club, they got to win. There's not many at-large berths this year as they've reduced the field to 48. You heard Coach Thomas Brock talking about it. You better win the odd and large bids, or rather the automatic berths, if you want to make sure you got a ticket for the postseason NAIA National Championship. Williams Baptist and the Cougars have played a total of 44 times. Williams Baptist has won just 6. Cougars have reeled off 2 wins in a row. And tonight will be a real challenge for both of these clubs because, as we said, there's no tomorrow for the loser. But neither club has been shooting exactly lights out. We'll have to see how things go. The Eagles come in after a win on Saturday against Health, Science, and Pharmacy, 69-65. They eked out that win, shooting to 17% from the three-point arc. Columbia was beaten on Saturday by Central Baptist, where the Cougars struggled. They shot 14% from the arc. We'll have the Shelter Insurance starting lineups in just a moment.
The functions of management can be too complex to handle completely in-house. At TIG Advisors, we help organizations and individuals craft insurance solutions to become more profitable and protected. Our advisors deliver meaningful solutions and assess your needs and risks to ensure our recommendations allow you to focus on what matters in your business. Independent and locally owned, TIG Advisors has been dedicated to our clients and their success for over 120 years. Call or email us to start the conversation today.
Moon Yoga Studio is a vinyasa studio. For about 1.5 years, I did pop-up classes around town and just kind of started building the brand without having the studio. The space came available and I sent my business plan over and it all worked out and they've been really awesome.
Not every bank would say, we're willing to work with a small business that doesn't need a huge loan, but those are the ones that really become great people for the community and great people for Hawthorne Bank.
If we can get another small business in Columbia, I would hand them to Hawthorne in a heartbeat.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Downtown Appliance has been here for you for nearly 60 years. And now our showroom is back open 7 days a week. We're here for you because we know food safety and preparation are top priorities. We're here for you because clean and sanitized means security for your family. We're here for you because comfort and rest help us all stay healthy. We're here for you so you can shop your way, in-store or online. Downtown Appliance, East Broadway, Columbia.
Welcome back to the arena of the Southwell Complex. Here are the Shelter Insurance starting lineups for this evening. First for the Columbia Cougars. Playing a guard, Hamburg, Germany. Playing a guard spot, Ironwood Ridge High School, 6'4" junior. Tony Burks is the conference's leading scorer, and he'll start at a guard spot. A 6'2" junior from St. Louis, Missouri. St. Mary High School, Wabash Valley Community College. Harrison Vickers, a true freshman, will start at a forward position. Vickers, 6'5", a freshman from St. Louis, Missouri, Chaminade High School. And rounding out the starting lineup is Carson Parker, Carson Parker from Montgomery City, Missouri. Montgomery County High School, 6'8", a freshman, averaging 11 points and 6 rebounds a game. Thomas Brock is the head coach of Columbia in his second year. 37 victories, 15 defeats in those 2 years. Looking to take his club deep into the postseason. Turning our attention to the Williams Baptist starting lineup. Starting at a forward spot will be Cortez King. He's a senior from Chicago, Illinois. Getting the start at the guard position is Jalen Granger, a 6'4" sophomore, also from Chicago. E.J. Anderson will get a start at the guard spot. He's 5'9", a freshman from Little Rock, Arkansas. Went to Pulaski Academy. Getting a start at a forward spot is Shaquille Butters. Butters, 6'6", a senior from Freeport, Bahamas. And rounding out the starting lineup is Jordan Johnson, a freshman, 6'1", from Missouri City, Texas. Head coach is Josh Austin in his 10th season. That is tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Now let's pause for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the beautiful campus of Columbia College in the arena of Southwell Complex for tonight's AMC Men's Basketball Championship quarterfinal featuring the Eagles from William Baptist and your Columbia College Cougars. At this time, if you're able to, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, once again, we play with just the essentials here this evening, along with the cutouts that have been with us throughout most of the year. Hopefully someday we'll see live folks in here enjoying Cougar basketball, AMC basketball. Officials tonight are Ryan O'Neill, Chad Green, and Kenny Seifert. Today's officials are brought to you by Lee's Tire Company. You may not like every call you hear tonight, but if you need automotive repair, you'll love your one call to Lee's Tire Company. Lee's Tire Company, the official car care specialist of Cougar Athletics. As we are ready to roll, Williams Baptist has won one game over the years here in Columbia. And that game goes way back. January the 18th, 2001 was the first meeting ever between the Cougars and the Eagles. Columbia won that game 80-60. That action was here in Columbia. The only game that Williams Baptist won in Columbia was February the 18th, 2017, a 3-point victory, 70-67. The only win that they have scored against Columbia here in this building. As we are set to get tonight's action underway. Ball in the air, tip controlled by the Eagles. As they'll bring it into the front court. Anderson with the ball. Works to the right side. Gets it over to McIntosh. Top of the key. Long three underway. Good. As Butters, the third top scorer in the conference, knocks down the three-pointer from the head of the key. Man-to-man defense by Williams. Cougars work it to Vickers, down to Carson Parker, the freshman. Parker then threw it away. And I'm not so sure it was so much his mistake as it was Fritchie, who he passed it to. On the baseline, wide open, is McIntosh, and he lays it in, and it's just like that, a 5-0 Eagles lead. And a sloppy pass from Fritchie. Fritchie works it to Vickers. Vickers now to Gherkin. Fritchie. Cougars trying to find some rhythm here and get something going as Vickers drives, missed the layup, and the rebound cleared out of there by Shaquille Butters. Pushing it up the floor is Granger. His shot high off the board, no good. Rebound pulled down by King. Kicks it out. 3-point shot on the way. And McIntosh drains it. And just like that, the Cougars are down 8-0 here on their home court. And a timeout called by head coach of the Cougars, Thomas Brock. Let's test your Cougar men's basketball knowledge with today's TIG Advisors Timeout Trivia. The Cougars are 15-2 in their last 17 AMC tournament openers. Which former player scored the most points in one of those contests? The Cougars 15-2 in their last 17 AMC tournament openers. Which former player scored the most points in one of those contests? That's the TGI Advisors Trivia Contest. Well, the Eagles come out soaring, jetting out to an 8-0 lead. Cougars a little slow here getting things started. Full court pressure now applied by Williams Baptist. A little trap defense. The Cougars push it up the floor. Fritchie with it. Right side Gherkin down low to Burks. Burks has it stripped and foul charged to E.J. Anderson out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Anderson called for the foul. First foul of the game. Just getting things cranked up here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Burks slaps the ball, offense into motion. Burks looking for someone open. He finds Fritchie top the key. Now to Gherkin on the right side. Gherkin in the corner. Parker to Vickers for three, and Vickers answers. Harrison Vickers knocks down the three-pointer. 8-3. Eagles with the lead. Anderson bounces it down low to Butters. Butters working on the baseline. Feeds it to McIntosh. McIntosh into the corner. And this three-point shot is good from Granger. They are red hot from the three-point arc. Granger just a 15% three-point shooter, and he knocked it down. Columbia down 8. Right side, Fritchie, the German. Misses the shot, and the rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Williams Baptist. Jack Fritchie from Hamburg, Germany, with the Heinrich Hertz Scholl School. With it on the left side is Burks. Burks works to the top of the key. Now to Vickers. Vickers drives to the baseline. The freshman with a head fake. Shot up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Butters. On the dribble, on the right side is Anderson. They work to the left side. McIntosh. Back out to Anderson. Into the corner to Butters. Butters to McIntosh. Cougars playing a sagging man-to-man. Long three on the way, no good by Anderson, but the rebound ran down by King. He feeds inside to Granger. And a whistle and a foul. Gherkin called for the personal. It'll be his first. First foul on Columbia. It's going to take some effort in this one, as they double team Butters down low on the inbounds play. Inbounds pass, chucked in there, knocked around, picked up by Vickers. He gives the ball to Burks, who will slam it. Tony Burks slams it, and it's 11-5. That was a turnover forced by the Cougars. We'll try to keep you posted on the other three games around the league as well, as McIntosh catches underneath, puts a shot up, no good. Parker with a rebound. Here comes Columbia. Into the front court, Burks. Burks penetrating. Drives to the basket, bank shot is good. He was double teamed and found a way to score. Tony Burks now with 4 points. They work around the perimeter. Bounce pass down low. tie it up there is King. King gets it out to Anderson. Anderson with a 3 attempt, no good. Cougars sealed the boards. Gherkin brings it up the floor. Left side, Vickers down low, Carson Parker. Carson Parker backing in against Butters. His semi-hook shot a little short. And the rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Anderson with it, crossover, drive, shot up, no good. Tipping it up and in is Butters. He's got 5. 13-7. Cougars down by 6. They've trailed by as many as 8. Fritchie works it to Vickers. Vickers now over to Cole Gherkin. Gherkin spins into the lane. His runner good. Cole Gherkin averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. Gets a start here tonight for Thomas Brock's team. Into the front court, Anderson. He lobs it down low to King. King to Anderson, now penetrating. There's a foul on the floor as Jalen Granger was fouled. Called for the foul, Cole Gherkin, and it'll be his second. Cougars with a couple of substitutes. Jacob Ungos, the 6'7" freshman from Columbia, checks in. And also checking in is Cameron Van Leer, 2 first-year players. Driving to the baseline, Anderson. He lost it, got it back, shoots it over. Ungos no good, and Van Leer with the rebound. Here come the Cougars. Burks into the front court. Drives off to the left side, shoots it with the left hand high off the glass. It's no good. What a whistle and a foul. Picking up the personal foul was whom? They showed 11. I think the foul was charged to Granger. Free throw on the way is good from Burks. Burks now with 5 points. Missouri Baptist entertaining Hannibal LaGrange. Central Baptist entertaining University of Health Science and Pharmacy. Cougars here entertaining Williams Baptist. And William Woods is playing at number 1 seed Lion tonight in quarterfinal AMC play. With it on the right side is Rucker. Rucker kicks it back out top to Granger. Maybe it was Rucker that picked up that foul. Granger from the top the key knocks it down. He's got 6. So give that foul to Rucker. Burks with it, far sideline. Vickers through the hands of Fritchie to Van Leer. Now Vickers penetrates. What a move. Went right around the defense and scored. Harrison Vickers with 5. Driving to the baseline. Fritchie. Fritchie to Van Leer, or rather not Fritchie, but with this runner, Granger. His shot no good. Rebound pulled down, kept alive by Ungos, pulled down by Fritchie. Into the front court. Van Leer, Fritchie. Fritchie to Vickers. Vickers, left-hand three-point shot. No good. Rebound ran down by Butters. 16-13. Cougars have fought back to within 3. On the move on the right side, Cortez King working on Fritchie. Reverse layup, good by Cortez King. His first basket of the game. 18-13, the Williams Baptist Eagles with the advantage. Van Leer to Fritchie. Fritchie working on King, left-hand shot, good. Jack Fritchie with his first basket. Both teams now starting to find a rhythm. 3-point ball game. As E.J. Anderson brings it up, the freshman, to Butters on the right elbow. Back to Anderson. Anderson gets a screen, can't find a shot. Lobs it down low, and Burks takes it away. They tried to get it down to King. Burks stole it. Burks drives down to the left side of the lane, walked with the ball. Cougars have now turned it over twice. Williams Baptist has turned it over once, and we've got a timeout. This one called by Williams Baptist. 18-14 15, Columbia by 3. Did you know the answer to today's TIG Advisors trivia question? The Cougars are 15-2 in their last 17 AMC tournament openers. Which Farmer player scored the most points in one of those contests? Terrence Smith scored 26 points in an AMC tournament opener on March the 3rd, 2005. Versing Harris Stowe. He was 9 of 16 from the field and 6 of 8 from behind the arc. Terrence Smith, 26 points in an AMC opener. In this game, the Cougars now shooting 55% from the floor, 6 of 11. And the Eagles are 7 of 15 for 47% from the floor. The Eagles are 4 of 6 from the arc for 67%. Columbia from long range, 1 of 3 for 33%. Anderson gets it up the floor, feeds to King on the high post. King trying to back in, guard up by Vickers, throws it up, an undershot up, it's no good. Rebound batted around, and Bo Washer's got it. Washer just checked into the game. He gets it to Vickers up the floor. Vickers in heavy traffic, walked with the ball. Another turnover charged to Columbia. 12:22 to play here in the first half. As E.J. Anderson works his way up, now working against Jorge Bueno out of Spain. Bueno, a senior. Top of the key, King. Right side it goes. Checked in. Into the left corner. Rutger has it there. Rutger launches a three and drains it. Kristen Rutger is from Newport, Arkansas. That's Newport, Arkansas. 21-15 Columbia. Trailing by 6. Washer with it, left baseline. Gets it out to Bueno. Bueno catches a screen from Ungles. Bueno shot deflected. Ungles recovers. Ungles goes strong to the basket and scores. Jacob Ungles, averaging 2 points a game, knocks that one down. 4-point ball game, 21-17. With it on the right wing is Brewer out of Piggott, Arkansas. Brewer got it over to Jamie Jackson. He stepped on the baseline. Turnover charge to the Eagles. The Eagles guilty of 3 turnovers. Both teams trying to find what's working here tonight. Bueno works to the left, gives to Vickers, back to Bueno. Down low, Carson Parker, the freshman, backing in against Butters. Kicks it back out to Washer. Washer to Carson Parker for a step-out three, and he drains it. The 6'8 Carson Parker nails the three-point shot. You know, he's shooting 35% out there beyond the arc. It's not bad for a 6'8 post player. It's not bad for anybody, to be honest. Brewer feeds it to Butters, who penetrates, and a charging foul. Butters went right over Van Leer. Will they wave off the basket? No basket. Shaquille Butters picks up the foul. That's a big, big call here in the early going. Remember, for the loser, the season's probably coming to a halt. Vickers to Bueno. Bueno out to Washer. Van Leer moves in. Free throw line, lays it for Bueno. Bueno missed the first half of the year with that broken foot. Vickers for 3, no good. Carson Parker with a rebound. Bueno drives, spins, has an 8-footer and knocks it down. Jorge Bueno with his first basket. And the Cougars have their first lead of the game. It's 22-21. They were down 8-0. Anderson works top to key to Butters. Left side, Rutger into the corner to Brewer. Now back around to Butters. Right side, Rutger. His three-point shot no good. Washer with a rebound. Into the front court, Bueno. Bueno to Washer. Parker with it now to Bueno. Bueno looking for a screen. Right side, no look pass to Washer. Penetrates, head fake. And that shot blocked, but Carson Parker's there to put it away. And the Cougars go up by 3, 24-21. That foul earlier in the game was charged to E.J. Anderson. Now driving in and putting up the fader out of the paint is Jameis Jackson out of Brooklyn, New York, a 6'7" junior, averaging 6 points, 3 rebounds. Washer works to the right side to Vickers. Vickers down to Carson Parker. Parker guarded by Butters. Parker with a hook shot, no good. Butters with a rebound. Anderson down the near sideline. He works it down low to Butters. Butters on the right baseline. Back out to Anderson. Driving is E.J. Anderson. He kicks it in the corner. This shot put up and missed by Jameis Jackson. Rebound Columbia, and then Bueno has it stolen by Anderson, racing the other way, and he lays it in. The 5'9" freshman picked his pocket. And just like that, the Eagles have a 1-point lead, 25-24. Back and forth we go here in the first half. Carson Parker has it knocked away again by Anderson. Cougars continue to fail to take care of the ball. Turnover number 4 for Columbia. That might have been number 5. And a holding foul out on the perimeter. They're charging Van Leer with a personal. It'll be his first, 3rd team foul. Braden Brewer will inbound the ball right baseline. Gherkin checks back into the lineup along with Fritchie and Burks. Inbounds pass. Right corner to Jackson. Jackson shut down by Vickers. Jackson out of the lane, knocks it down. He's got 4. Jackson's averaging 6 points a game. Jackson shooting 41% from the floor. All his shots from inside the arc. Washer, right side Gherkin. Gherkin drives to the elbow. Lost the ball, got it back. Now Burks for a 3. Won't go. Rebound Butters. Here come the Eagles. And the ball is stripped away from by Washer from Granger. Burks drives the other way. Burks kicks it out to Vickers. Vickers drives. His runner out of the lane is no good, and he's called for a player control foul. Harrison Vickers called for his first foul. Thomas Brock having words with Kenny Seifert. He wanted a different result. Cougars trail by 3 after leading by 3. Back and forth we go here in an action-packed first half. Bringing it up the floor now is Nash Davis. Davis to King, back to Davis into the corner. With it there is, and jumper off the baseline, Granger. He's got 8. 29-24, Cougars trail by 5. Gherkin with it on the left side. He gives to Washer. Washer strong to the basket, scores. Bo Washer with his first bucket. He had 5 points down at Walnut Ridge against the Eagles. All the way back on the 21st of January. Butters drives. Boy, with his back to the basket, he puts it up with a finger roll. It's no good. Rebound, Fritchie. Fritchie to Burks, back to Fritchie. He faked the 30-footer. Gives it to Washer, who drives again, and Washer scores. Washer took Davis right to the bucket. And the Cougars are within 1. 6 minutes left in the opening half. We have a couple of special announcements at halftime. Stick around for all those festivities, brought to you by Hawthorne Bank. In the corner, 3-point shot, good from Jalen Granger. Boy, what a first half he's enjoying. He's got 11 points. Cougars down 4, 32-28. Burks works to the right. Back to the left. Gives it to Cole. Gherkin. Now to Vickers. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Washer to Fritchie for a 3. Yes! Jack Fritchie from downtown. 1-point ball game. 32-31. Davis works to the right. Kicks it out top to Butters. Back to Davis. Down low to King to Davis, working baseline. Davis tied up, got it back. Kicks it back out. They work around the horn. And an entry pass, knocked free, picked up by Butters. He'll fire a three. It's no good. Burks with the rebound. Tony Burks works to the right side. Cole Gherkin launches a three for the lead. Cole Gherkin knocks it down. Just like that, the Cougars lead 34-32. Both teams now with two different leads in this game. Granger kicks it down low to Butters, guarded by Fritchie. Into the corner, Davis for three. That won't go down. Rebound rattled around, ripped out of there by Vickers. Here comes Columbia. And a foul out top as Davis got caught reaching in. The foul on Nash Davis is his first. Nash Davis from Paragould, Arkansas. That's not far from Walnut Ridge. He's a junior. The Eagles have won 2 of their last 3 games. Inbounds pass to Burks. Left side, Van Leer. Round the horn, Gherkin. Now to Washer. Washer to Fritchie. He wanted to shoot that three. Fritchie penetrates and banks it in on the left side with the left hand. Jack Fritchie with 7. And the Cougars have a 4-point lead. That's their biggest of the first half. Bounce pass down low, ran down by King, and he double dribbled. King thought that ball was touched. Kenny Seifert said no, it wasn't. 3:48 to play as Josh Austin getting his money's worth. Bringing it up, Burks. Burks works to the left. Gives to Fritchie. Right side, Van Leer. Fritchie on the left point. Fritchie drives, spins, fader, won't go. Rebound ran down by Jackson. Did a good job of defending. Davis into the front court. Bounces it off left side to King. Granger, Davis, McIntosh back out there. On the move and losing the ball is Granger. He gets control of it and banks it in. What a recovery by Granger, who's got 13. 2-point Columbia lead. Cougars have trailed by 8. They've led by 4 and a timeout called. Cougars used the timeout. More in a moment.
The name of my business is Brit Immigration Law. I started a business in March 2014.
You could tell pretty quickly that she was frustrated having to deal with things that were non-business related.
I feel like they know that we all serve a purpose and they really want to help.
We were able to just put the right products in the right place at the right time and allow her just to focus on what she does.
The most important thing that I have is my reputation. It's been great. It's been a really good partnership. I'm very happy.
Columbia 36, Weems Baptist 34. Again, we'll check scores from around the league at the half. As we mentioned, there's all types of action. Quarterfinal round being played. Lyon entertaining William Woods. Of course, this game, Columbia playing host to Weems Baptist, with Missouri Baptist hosting Hannibal LaGrange, and University Health Science and Pharmacy at Central Baptist. Fritchie has a look and lays it in. Jack Fritchie off a down screen gets the bucket. Left side line, Rucker. Rucker to Jackson, who feeds it underneath to Rucker, who banks it in, spinning off on the left block. Rucker with 5. Scoring has not been an issue for either club here in this first half. 38-36. And Fritchie breaks free with a bucket. Fritchie's got 11 to lead the Cougars. Nice feed off the wing by Van Leer. Anderson, McIntosh. King with it down low. King shot, good. Cortez King with 4. The Eagles are averaging 67 points a game. The Cougars averaging 73. Columbia by 2. And now foul away from the ball. Caught holding is Cortez King out of Chicago. It's his first. That's just the 15th foul on the Eagles here in the first half. Cougars have been called for 4. Minute 54 to play. Special announcement at the half. Stick around. And a bad pass by Burks. He threw it away. His Cougars cough it up. Anderson, right side McIntosh into the corner. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson to Rucker. His runner no good. Rebound kept alive by Fritchie. Picked up by Carson Parker. Cougars bring it up. Columbia in the home whites, trimmed in navy and a little bit of silver. Minute and a half here in the opening frame. Vickers with it on the point, drives to the basket. His shot is blocked by Rucker, but a foul called. There's 1 or 2 guys that can get stuck with this foul, and it's going to be Rucker. So Rucker is charged with the foul. I think that's his second. As Rucker's got 2. Vickers, the left-hander from the line, is good. Not many free throw shot here in the first half. Harrison Vickers, a 68% free throw shooter. That was just the 3rd free throw shot by Columbia. Williams Baptist has not shot one. This one is also good by Vickers. 4 free throw shot in the first half so far. 42-38. Into the corner, Rucker. Oh, what a play there by McIntosh to save it. Kicks it over to Daniel Cabasa. Cabasa knocks down a long 3. And it's a 1-point game with a minute to play here in the first half. 42-41. How about that shot by Cabasa off the bench? Burks trying to answer. That won't go down. McIntosh volleys for the rebound and is able to clear it out. McIntosh, right side, Rucker. Back to the top of the key. Anderson from 33, good. That was from Cole County as E.J. Anderson hit that from long range. And a 2-point lead for the Eagles, 44-42. Cougars with the ball. Differential 3, about 5 seconds. Shot clock, game clock. Down low, Carson Parker. Parker with a head fake. Shot up, no good. Parker got his own rebound. Goes back up strong, had it knocked free. And then Vickers takes a shot on an attempt. Can't get it off. Got the ball back himself. His putback no good. Carson Parker then fouled by Rutgers on the putback attempt. A lot of defensive plays there. All of them apparently clean of fouls. Rutgers called for the foul. I have Rutgers down for 3. Free throw from Carson Parker is good. Carson Parker now with 6 points. The freshman shooting 70% from the stripe. He's actually shooting 55% from the floor on the year, but he clanged that free throw. Now Vickers comes up with a loose ball, and there's the buzzer ending the first half. Wild and crazy, a lot of offense in the first half. These two teams combined to score 87 points in one half. 44-43. Williams Baptist by 1 here at the break. 44-43. We'll be back with the Hawthorne Bank halftime show in just a moment. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
For many businesses, the functions of risk management can be too complex to handle completely in-house. At TIG Advisors, we help organizations and individuals craft insurance solutions to become more profitable and protected. Our advisors deliver meaningful solutions and assess your needs and risks to ensure our recommendations allow you to focus on what matters in your business. Independent and locally owned, TIG Advisors has been dedicated to our clients and their success for over 120 years. Call or email us to start the conversation today.
Moon Yoga Studio is a vinyasa studio. For about a year and a half, I did pop-up classes around town and just kind of started building the brand without having the studio. The space came available and I sent my business plan over and it all worked out and they've been really awesome.
Not every bank would say, we're willing to work with a small business that doesn't need a huge loan, but those are the ones that really become great people for the community and great people for Hawthorne Bank.
If we can get another small business in Columbia, I would hand them to Hawthorne in a heartbeat.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Downtown Appliance has been here for you for nearly 60 years. And now our showroom is back open 7 days a week. We're here for you because we know food safety and preparation are top priorities. We're here for you because clean and sanitized means security for your family. We're here for you because comfort and rest help us all stay healthy. We're here for you so you can shop your way, in-store or online. Downtown Appliance, East Broadway, Columbia.
One half in the books here at the Cougar Dome, and Columbia trailing Weems Baptist 44-43. This is quarterfinal action of the AMC Men's Postseason Tournament. Columbia the 4 seed, Weems Baptist the 5 seed. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the Lion William Woods game that's taking place down in Batesville tonight. In the other half of the bracket, Missouri Baptist entertaining Hannibal LaGrange, and Health Sciences and Pharmacy is playing at Conway, Arkansas at Central Baptist. We'll get you some scores here in just a moment. Welcome back to the arena of the Southwood Complex for the Hawthorne Bank halftime show here at the break. Columbia trailing the Eagles by a score of 44-43. And that is our halftime score. As we have a special announcement from the conference, the American Midwest Conference, as they announced the AMC Academic All-Conference teams. Fans, this past year has been challenging for so many people, and student athletes are no different. They continue to preserve through one of the most difficult times in recent history. They have balanced academic rigors with the uncertain athletic routine and done so with grace and professionalism. In honor of their efforts, we'd like to take a moment to recognize the athletes from these two teams who have earned a place on the 2021 American Midwest Conference Men's Basketball Academic All-Conference teams. To be eligible for the Academic All-Conference honors, student athletes must be in their second semester at their AMC institution and have at least a 3.0 GPA. Here are the members of the AMC Academic All-Conference team from Williams Baptist: Braden Brewer, Alex Hakeemzadeh, Shaquille Butters. Those three. That's Brewer, Hakeemzadeh, and Butters, members of the AMC Academic All-Conference team. And from Columbia College, Brant Bowers, Quentin Brown, Jorge Bueno, Jack Fritchie, Cole Gherkin, Carson Parker, Noah Patrick, C.J. Pfaff, Andrew Schwarting, Jacob Ungles, Cameron Van Leer, and Bo Washer. Columbia very well represented with 12 members of their squad, members of the AMC Academic All-Conference team. That is phenomenal. Again, Brant Bowers, Quentin Brown, Jorge Bueno, Jack Fritchie, Cole Gherkin, Carson Parker, Noah Patrick, C.J. Pfaff, Andrew Schwarting, Jacob Ungles, Cameron Van Leer, and Bo Washer. Congratulations. That is absolutely astounding to stack that AMC All-Academic team with 12 members from Columbia College. Here at the intermission, the Cougars find themselves trailing by one, 44-43, and taking a look around the league. William Woods is at Lyon, and Lyon currently has a 23-11 lead. Lyon is the number 1 seed. William Woods had to beat Harris Stowe on Tuesday, 70-40, to advance to the quarterfinals. Missouri Baptist is currently leading Hannibal LaGrange 25-13, and Central Baptist, the number 1 seed, or rather the number 2 seed, Central Baptist, is taking it to Health Sciences and Pharmacy, 48-24. So Central Baptist leading, Missouri Baptist leading, Lyon leading, and here it's Williams Baptist leading the Columbia Cougars, 44-43. Both clubs led by a few points in the first half. In fact, Williams Baptist led by as many as 8. The Cougars led by as many as 4. Both teams going on runs. Both teams putting up 40-plus points in the first half. We'll be back with more of the Hawthorne Bank halftime show in just a moment. This is Cougar Basketball.
When an accident, theft, or severe weather knock you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See the color, come see the shine. For all your big moments, we'd love to find the perfect piece that puts a smile on you. We'd love to celebrate your life with you. Our heart comes through in all that we do. A jewelry experience a step above the rest. 'Cause beautiful moments begin at Betts. Begin at Betts.
It's coming.
It's huge!
Yes, yes, yes! You asked, MOEX delivers. Expanded schedule. I'm cool. 3 a.m. departure to St. Louis. 11:30 p.m. St. Louis return, door-to-door service.
We want you to ride MOEX!
Welcome back to the Hawthorne Bank halftime show. 44-43, Columbia trailing Williams Baptist in quarterfinal action of the AMC tournament. I'd like to remind folks the final touches on the men's and women's basketball locker room renovation have been completed. The Cougars now have a first-class space to complement their first-class program. A special thank you to the incredible alumni, fans, and friends who made it possible, as their funds is what built that new locker room for both the men and the women. Now, fans still have a chance to contribute to the project or name one of the remaining lockers in both spaces. Visit my.ccis.edu/locker room project to find out how you can be a part of the transformational project. That address again online is my.ccis.edu/locker room project if you want to become part of the activities. Well, we talked about the men's tournament. Last night was quarterfinal round for the women's tournament. And in quarterfinal action right here on this same court, Columbia beat Health Sciences and Pharmacy 78-46 as the Columbia women were victorious to advance to the semifinals, where they'll meet Central Baptist here in Columbia tomorrow night. Central Baptist upset Williams Baptist 71-59 last night. Missouri Baptist beat Harris Stowe in women's play last night, 84-42 to advance to Batesville, Arkansas, where they'll play Lyon, as Lyon eliminated William Woods 58-45 in a defensive battle. So in the semifinals tomorrow night across the league, Lyon host Williams Baptist, Lyon the 1 seed. Columbia, the 2 seed, will play host to Central Baptist. And that championship game will be on Monday. As they play Monday night, the women do. The men's championship game is on Tuesday night. The men will play semifinal action on Saturday. And again, we'll keep you posted on what's going on around the league here throughout the evening. Hopefully we'll have finals for you across the board. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back. We'll look at some of the statistics in the first half in a moment. This is the Hawthorne Bank Halftime Show. Back at the Hawthorne Bank Halftime Show here in the Cougar Dome. Columbia trailing 44-43. We have a few stats for you. Jalen Granger is the top scorer in the first half with 13 points for Williams Baptist. With 5 points, Rajon McIntosh. 5 points for Shaquille Butler. 5 points for Christian Rucker. 5 points for E.J. Anderson. 4 points for Jameis Jackson. 4 points for Cortez King. And with 3 points, Daniel Cabasa. Williams Baptist did not shoot a free throw in the first half. Meanwhile, for Columbia, their top scorer was Jack Fritchie with 11 points. Harrison Vickers had 7. 5 points for Carson Parker. Bo Washer with 4. Jacob Ungles with 2. 5 points for Tony Burks. Jorge Bueno with a bucket. Cole Gherkin had 5 points. Columbia went to the free throw line 6 times. The Cougars made 4 of 6 for 66%. As the Cougars again trail here at the half, 44-43. We're moments away from the second half. As Columbia trying to secure a date in the semifinals, they will have to go on the road, Columbia will. Unless William Woods finds a way to knock off Lyon. If William Woods would beat Lyon tonight down in Batesville, and Columbia could come back and beat Williams Baptist, we would have basketball semifinal action here on Saturday. Otherwise, if Lyon wins, either Columbia or Williams Baptist will travel to Batesville. If Williams Baptist would win this and William Woods wins, Williams Baptist would host William Woods. As we get set for the second half. For the winner, semifinal play on Saturday. For the loser, season's done. Columbia will get the basketball to start the second half. Cougars will go with their, well, they will not go with their starting 5. Cameron Van Leer will start the second half. Cole Gherkin will not. Vickers, Carson Parker, Jack Fritchie, and Tony Burks out there for the Cougars. I think one of the interesting things about this first half, the 2 top scorers coming in here are not the top scorers at the half. Butters with 5 points, Tony Burks with 5 points. They are 2 of the 3 top scorers in the conference this year. We'll see if that changes before this game's over. So Williams Baptist drops into a half-court zone. Vickers with it on the left side, gives to Burks. Burks on that far sideline. Burks to Vickers, top the key. Vickers to the right side to Fritchie. Fritchie to Van Leer. Down low to Carson Parker. They've now shifted back to a man-to-man, I believe, as they have. Vickers for a three off the wing, and the lead, it's good. Harrison Vickers with 10 points, and the Cougars now lead 46-44. They shot it over the man-to-man defense. It set up as his own, but then shifted to man-to-man, and now Burks knocks the ball away from King, and the Cougars come up with a steal. They give the Vickers. His shot's blocked by Granger, recovered by Burks to Fritchie. Fritchie in the corner. Vickers for another three. That's an air ball. Rebound knocked loose, and McIntosh has got it for the Eagles. McIntosh gets it to Anderson. Anderson across the stripe will set it up. So he works to the right. Top of the key. Granger, Anderson, into the corner to King. Cougars playing a sagging man-to-man. Driving and putting his shot up is Granger, and he's fouled. Called for the foul is Harrison Vickers. It'll be his first. First foul of the second half. It comes a minute and 22 in. To the stripe goes Granger, shooting the first free throws of the night for the Eagles. He'll get a pair. And the first one's good. They're shooting 1,000%. (46-45). Granger will try to tie the game, and he missed this one. He went from 1,000% to 50%. Full court pressure, and Cougars throw it away. Burks makes a bad outlet pass. A lot of unforced turnovers tonight. That was the 8th unofficially for Columbia. Not unforced, but 8th turnover. Pass goes to Butters. Butters, free throw line extended right side. Shot no good. Jack Fritchie with a rebound. The senior Fritchie marches it up. Leaves it for Cameron Van Leer. Van Leer to Vickers. Vickers to Burks. Burks to Fritchie driving. Fritchie shot no good. Tips it up no good. Rebound McIntosh. Here comes Williams Baptist. Granger with it down the near sideline. Drives baseline. His shot blocked by Carson Parker. Parker thought he was clean. Carson Parker called for the foul. It'll be his first. Second team foul on Columbia. They had a different angle than we did. It looked pretty clean from upstairs, but again, their angle is the one that counts. 46-45. Columbia by 1. Granger back to the line. Free throw on the way. Good. Granger now with 15 points to lead all scorers. Free throw pending. Next shot from Granger. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Fritchie. Gets it up the floor to Burks. Tony with it on the left side. As Burks guarded tightly by Granger. Man-to-man defense by the Eagles. Now to Van Leer, to Carson Parker. Vickers on the right wing. Fritchie for a three from 23. No good. Carson Parker's putback. No good. Rebound cleared down by King. King to McIntosh down the near sideline to Anderson. Right side Granger. His shot blocked, but another foul call. This one's charged to Cameron Van Leer. Thomas Brock didn't like the call. And to the line goes Granger. He'll be shooting his 5th and 6th free throws of the second half. We're tied at 46. Free throw on the way is no good. As Granger missed that one. Granger's listed as 64% free throw shooter. Next one from Granger, good. As Granger now is at 4 of 8. Full court pressure. Van Leer had to come in and get that pass. It was in trouble in the backcourt. And now he gets it across to Fritchie. Fritchie to Vickers on the right side, front of the Cougar bench. To the left side, Burks. Burks kicks it out to Parker. Parker to Vickers, penetrating. Vickers with a jump stop. Shot partially blocked by McIntosh. Anderson gets it out of there. And a charging foul on Granger as Fritchie got in front of Granger. Foul on Granger is his first, or rather second. That is the first foul on Williams here in the second half. Williams leads by 1, 47-46. Full court pressure. And in the backcourt, Anderson called for the foul. E.J. Anderson picks up his second. That's the second foul on the Eagles. 3 minutes and 18 seconds gone here in the second half. A little choppy. Backcourt, Burke Gherkin gets it across to Fritchie. Fritchie leaves for Van Leer. Fritchie drives. His runner no good. And they're going to call foul on King. Cortez King called for the foul. A few more whistles here in the second half. Third team foul on King. Van Leer slaps the ball offense into motion. Burks with it on the left baseline. High trajectory shot, no good. Van Leer tried to tip it in, and King called for the foul. We can't get any flow going here. The whistles are blowing. King's got 3 fouls unofficial. Getting set to check in is Daniel Cabasa. Van Leer to the line, free throw on the way. Good, we're tied at 47. Cameron Van Leer, his first point of the game. He scored just 1 point in the first meeting down at Williams Baptist. He had 5 points against Central Baptist on Saturday. Van Leer's free throw. No good, he missed it. Rebound, Gherkin for the Cougars. Fritchie topped the key. Left side, Burke. Burke fakes the shot to Fritchie. Gherkin. Gherkin has it knocked loose by McIntosh. As Gherkin now gives to Carson Parker. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Down low, Burke's going to work. His shot no good. Burke's got the rebound. And a whistle and a foul inside. Called for this foul is E.J. Anderson. It's his third. 5 fouls now on Williams in the second half as a team. Gherkin with it out top. Into the corner, Van Leer. Man-to-man defense by Williams. Van Leer looks inside, lobs it down low to Carson Parker. Back it in against McIntosh. Parker scores. Carson Parker scores, and the Cougars have busted the tie as Columbia leads it 49-47. That was a grinded out possession there. With it down low is Cabasa. Cabasa drops his shoulder, drives on Fritchie, and his hooking bank shot is good. Cabasa with 5. Burke to Van Leer. Van Leer brings it up the floor. He's being chased by McIntosh. Now to Burke. Burke works to the left side, gets to the basket, missed the shot. Rebound, Butters, as Burke took a shot to the forehead. Anderson drives. Boy, he's quick as a hiccup, and he threw it away as Van Leer's pretty quick too. He made the steal. Turnover charge to the Eagles. Gherkin races the other way. Out to Van Leer. Van Leer catches the ball screen from Carson Parker. Now gives to Burks. Burke kicks it out. Van Leer for 3. No, won't go. McIntosh cleans the glass. McIntosh out top, just about walked. Works to the left side. Anderson, right side Granger. Into the corner to Cabasa. Cabasa tied up, works it down low to Butters. Butters working against Carson Parker. Shot no good. Cole Gherkin with the board on good hustle. 3-on-3. Gherkin gives to Burks. With it is Burks in the left corner to Carson Parker. Down to Fritchie for a three. It's no good. Rebound, Granger. Back comes Williams. Lead pass up the floor, McIntosh. Great play by Van Leer to block the shot, but they said he fouled him. Van Leer picks up his third personal. Fourth team foul now on Columbia. 6 minutes, 2 seconds played here in the second half. It was 44-43 at the half. We're tied at 49. Free throw on the way for McIntosh, no good. The Eagles have scored 1 field goal in the second half. The Cougars have scored 2. Next free throw for McIntosh, good. The Eagles have made a living at the free throw line. We've got a timeout called on the court. Timeout called by the Eagles. We'll be back with more at the Cougar Dome in a moment. Currently, Eagles lead Columbia 50-49.
Here's a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
50-49, Eagles lead the Cougars by 1. Bo Washer checked in there to timeout. Williams putting full court pressure on. Ungles is also checked into the game for the Cougars. Davis out there now for the Eagles along with Rucker. Washer gets it across. Now to Burks. Cougars down a point. Burks leaves for Vickers. Top of the key, Ungles. Right side, Gherkin. Washer fakes the three, drives to the basket, has it stripped and knocked away. It'll be Columbia ball. Tomorrow night it'll be the Columbia women entertaining Central Baptist. Semifinal action of the women's postseason tournament. Vickers for a three, it's off the mark. Granger with a rebound, and here come the Eagles. Granger down the far sideline, kicks it out top as Granger shoots it to Cabasa. Great play by Davis to keep it from going into the backcourt. Another nice play there by Granger. And the Eagles somehow hang on to the ball. Davis kicks to the top. Cabasa, Granger. Down low to Butters going to work in his office. That shot's no good. Rebound Burke. Tony Burke weaves through traffic, brings it up the floor. Gherkin. Down low to Ungles. The Rockbridge Bruin. Ungles to Vickers. And this ball knocked into the backcourt. Bo Washer is able to run it down. It was tapped, so the Cougars could go back and get it. Gherkin had a three, passed it. Now to Washer. Washer drives underneath, kicks it out. Tony Burke, step back three. Got it! Cougars lead by 1. Rather by 2, 52-50. Tony Burke's got 8, and he's the one they got to get going. 2-point Columbia lead. Out top, Butters to try to answer. That's off the mark. Burks with a rebound. Here come the Cougars. Burks trying to blow by Davis. Stops and pops and got the roll. Tony Burks now with 10. And the Cougars go up 54-50. Davis with it on the left side. And they're calling Ungles, I believe, for a knee. Jacob Ungles called for his first foul. It's a 15 foul now on Columbia. Just under 12 minutes to play in regulation. Lyon now leads William Woods 38-21. They're on their way in the second half down in Batesville. Davis with it, top of the key. Picked up by Burks, who sags on Davis. Cabasso, Rucker, Granger to Cabasso. Check that, that's not Cabasso. As they put the shot up, it's no good. Rucker missed it. That was Jackson that had the ball, and a nice move by Vickers to the basket to score. Harrison Vickers knocks it down, and the Cougars have opened up a 6-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the game. Timeout called by Williams Baptist. We got a break here at the arena of the Southwood Complex. Cougars lead it by 6.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you. While you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For many businesses, the functions of employee benefits can be too complex to manage in-house. At TIG Advisors, we help you navigate the changing health insurance landscape to make an informed decision for both your company and your employees, while offering the ongoing strategic advice, clear communication, and compliance that you'd expect from a trusted partner. Independent and locally owned, TIG Advisors has been dedicated to our clients and their success for over 120 years. Call or email us to start the conversation today.
56-50, Cougars lead by a half a dozen. They've trailed by as many as 8. It was 8-0 Williams Baptist to start this game. Thomas Brock's club has fought back. They trailed at the intermission 44-43. Anderson brings it up for the Eagles. He works to the left. He lobs it down low. Gets the ball. Down low to Jackson. Jackson shot on the way, no good. Tony Burks brings it back. Burks puts up a floater, and that won't go down. Rebound, Jackson. The Eagles bring it back. 11 minutes to play. Anderson to the top of the key. Granger guarded by Gherkin. It's stripped away. Picking it up was Vickers. Vickers races the other way. His layup no good, but a whistle and a foul. Called for the fouls, Granger. It's his second. 16 foul now on the visitors. Harrison Vickers to the line where he's 2 of 2 this evening. Vickers shooting right at 70% on the air as the cleanup crew goes to work. Vickers to the line. Free throw on the way. Good. Harrison Vickers now with a Baker's dozen. Top scorer in the game for the Cougars. Cougars trying to win their 16th game of the year and keep their season alive. Williams Baptist trying to win their 9th. Free throw on the way. Good as the left-hander Vickers got them both. He's got 14. Anderson with it out top, standing on the CC here on Bob Burchard court. With it on the left side. Granger over Gherkin. Shot no good. Rebound Ungos. Vickers up the floor to Burks. Charging to the basket. Score it. Tony Burks got a dozen, cousin. And it's a 10-point Cougar lead. 60-50. Cougars up by double digits. Biggest lead for the club. Jackson, McIntosh, Granger. Granger driving baseline. Cougars have shut off Williams' ability to score. Jackson with it out top. 9 seconds on the shot clock working against Ungos. Jackson shot's good. Jameis Jackson now with 6. Cougars bring it up the floor. Washer with it. The Eagles playing a sagging man-to-man. Under 10 minutes now to play in the game. Bounce pass to Washer in the corner. Washer to Ungles, top the key. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gherkin penetrates. Tried to shovel it over to Ungers and threw it away. Cougars turn it over. Back the other way. Strong to the basket, King. Rebound, Gherkin. Gherkin to Burks. We race the other way. Burks splits the defense and threw it away as McIntosh intercepted the pass. Another Cougar turnover. Back and in King against Washer. Out top McIntosh. Left side Anderson. Anderson to the elbow. Down the left side of the lane. His drag shot. No good, but a foul. Called for the personals, Jacob Ungles. That'll be his second. Ungles, the true freshman from Rockbridge High School here in Columbia. To the line goes E.J. Anderson, a 70% free throw shooter. His first one's good. The Eagles as a team shooting 67%, or rather 69% from the free throw line as a club. Almost 30% from the three-point arc compared to Columbia's 30% from the three-point arc. Cougars shooting 71% from the free throw line on the season. And Anderson's next free throw is good as well. He's got 7. Full court pressure. Fritchie with it in the backcourt. Now to Bueno, who gets it across, who checked in there in that timeout. That break in action. And Van Leer also checked in. Vickers with it on the left sideline. Bueno brings it to the top of the key with 8:30 to play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. With it, Van Leer on the right side. Van Leer drives to the baseline. Carson Parker for an 8-foot. No good as an air ball. Vickers tied up by Jackson. Oh, shot clock violation. And the ball goes back to Williams. So tough possession for Columbia. Anderson works to the right. Kicks it over to McIntosh. Out top Jackson. Anderson. McIntosh. Jackson. Guarded by Carson Parker. And Jackson kicks it out to McIntosh in the corner for a 3, and that's good. McIntosh with 9. Cougar lead down to 3. 60-57. Bueno to Van Leer. Van Leer's got bodies all over him. No whistle. Van Leer. Carson Parker drives. Shot no good. A foul on Jackson. Jamal Jackson called for the foul, or rather Jameis Jackson. It'll be his first. 7th team foul. Parker shooting a pair. He's fouled in the act. First free throw's good. Carson with 9. Cougars lead by 4. We'll visit with Thomas Brock after this game in our post-game show. Carson Parker missed the second one. Rebound cleared down by the Eagles. Bounce pass down low to King. King to Jackson. Jackson penetrates and dunks over the defender. As Jackson went right down Broadway and slammed it in. Fritchie called for the foul. It's his first. And a timeout called by Thomas Brock. As Jackson's got 8, free throw pending when we return. It's a 61-59 Columbia lead. We'll return with more in a moment.
Hey, you said we need carpet, right?
Well, honey, we need more than carpet. We need carpet for the bedroom, tile for the bathroom, and hard surface flooring for the kitchen and living room.
Wow. So they really do more than carpet.
Yep, that's why they're called Carpet One Floor and Home. They'll help us select the best flooring for our needs.
I think these guys said they do that too.
Guys! Culver's chicken sandwiches are proof that raised right tastes right.
I really care about the food we eat, and that all starts here.
The chicken that we serve to our kids is grown right here on our farm.
It takes growers like yourself to produce these great sandwiches at Culver's.
Every bite tastes like chicken is supposed to.
This is chicken raised right.
Our grilled chicken, our crispy chicken, and our spicy crispy chicken, they are amazing.
Welcome to Delicious.
2-point ball game here at the Cougar Dome. Columbia clinging to that lead, and to the line goes Jameis Jackson, 69% free throw shooter. He's trying to complete the three-point play. Free throw is on the way, and it's good. He's got 9 points, and it's a 1-point Cougar lead. They led by 10 moments ago. It was 60-50. Van Leer to Fritchie. Fritchie with it, brings it down the right side. Strong to the basket. Shot blocked by Jackson. Head fake. Shot put up by Burks. It's no good, but he's fouled. Jackson called for the foul. It'll be his second. And Tony Burks to the line, an 80% free throw shooter and the conference's top scorer. He'll get a pair here. Free throw on the way from Burks is good. Cougars going to have to make them count. For the winner, they play on Saturday. The loser season will come to a close. As Burks' next free throw. Good. Burks now with 14 points. He and Vickers tied for the team high. Bounce pass to Jackson. Off Jackson and out of bounds. Now they reverse it. Kenny Smith says, now wait a minute, that's not how, or Kenny Seifert, that's not how I saw it, but apparently a Cougar got his paw in there, knocked it out. 3-point Columbia lead, 63-60. Goes in the corner, and they work it around, get it down low, in the corner to Granger, to King. Now driving baseline, McIntosh, reverse layup, no good. Cougars defended that well. Rebound pulled down by Carson Parker. Van Leer into the front court. Van Leer to the top of the key. Carson Parker, Fritchie behind the screen for a three. Bingo! Jack Fritchie has got 14. 66-60, and just like that, the Cougars are up a half a dozen. Jamal Jackson in the corner, 15-footer, no good. Burks with the board. Tony brings it up. Hard to get that press set up when you miss the shot. Burks from 15 off the left side, no good. Van Leer taps it out. Got the ball out to Carson Parker. Back to Burks. Burks tied up. Dishes back out to Fritchie. Bueno down low to Carson Parker. Reverse layup, scored and one. As Carson Parker got the mismatch inside and scores. And the foul will be charged to Granger. I think he's got 4. Carson Parker now with 11 with a free throw pending. Parker will try to push the Cougar lead back to 9. 9 team fouls now on the Eagles. Parker's free throw short. He has left them short tonight. That's uncharacteristic for him. 8-point lead. They work around the horn. Down low to Butters, who's not been on the floor for a while. Jumper off the baseline's no good. McIntosh tried to tap it in. He couldn't get it done. Van Leer clears it out. Cougars with the ball. 5.5 minutes left. Bueno. Looking for an outlet. Gets it over to Fritchie. Fritchie to Parker. Underneath to Burks with a reverse layup. Score it. Burks now at 16. He had 5 at the half. Cougars by 10 for the second time. On the right side, Granger. Ooh, he might have walked. It's batted away by Carson Parker and picked up by Van Leer. Van Leer brings it up the floor. Van Leer works it over to Burks. Burks, Fritchie, Bueno, Carson Parker with it. He looks for Fritchie. His shot no good. McIntosh with a rebound. Here come the Eagles down the near sideline. Anderson. Guarded by Bueno. Anderson spins on the baseline, tied up under the bucket. Gets it to McIntosh. Blocked by Van Leer. Picked up by Burks, racing the other way. Burks lays it in, and the Cougars got the Eagles by a dozen. Burks with 18. 72-60. Timeout. Timeout called by the Eagles. More Cougar basketball in a moment.
See the color, come see the shine. For all your big moments, we'd love to find the perfect piece that puts a smile on you. We'd love to celebrate your life with you. Our heart comes through in all that we do. A jewelry experience, a step above the rest. 'Cause beautiful moments begin at Betts. Begin at Betts.
Cougars by a dozen, 4:10 to play in the game. Williams down to one timeout left. Williams got two timeouts left. I'd like to double check that. I'm not sure they had that many timeouts, but I guess they do. Cougars have 3 left. And Bueno steals the inbounds pass, races to the basket, fouled from behind. As Anderson will be called for the foul. Big steal by Bueno. And the freshman, Anderson, called for the foul. It'll be his 4th, and there will be some casualties before we're out of here, I think, when it comes to fouls. Costly turnover. Bueno with 1 bucket in the game. Free throw on the way is good. And the Cougars continue to build on their lead. It's up to 13. Next free throw from Jorge Bueno. Yes. Cougars by 14, their biggest advantage of the evening. Trying to get a date for Saturday. In the corner. Brewer, they work around the perimeter to the baseline. McIntosh. McIntosh kicks it back out top to Brewer. Brewer gets it down low to King, who scores. And fouled is King by Van Leer, who's got 4 fouls. King now with 6 points. 3:44 left to play. Cortez King, 71%. Free throw shooter, drains that one. 7-point lead and a blocking foul in the backcourt on Anderson. E.J. Anderson, I have him for 5, and that's right. He's fouled out of the game. The freshman's finished. We'll go to the other end with 3:42 to play. Cougars have taken some of the pressure off themselves with an 11-point lead, but it's still really, really up in the air yet. There's a lot of time left. Columbia trail at the half, 44-43. The senior Bueno out of Spain to the line. Free throw on the way. Good. Bueno, good free throw shooter, shooting better than 83%. 3 of 3 in this game, now with 5 points. Trying to push the Cougar lead back to 13. He does so with 2 perfect free throws. And now here come the Eagles. Davis with it, 3/4 court, being pressured by Bueno. Davis works to the left. Kicks the ball out top to King. Right side Brewer, back to King. Back to Davis. They got to score in a hurry here. To the right side Brewer. Brewer to King. King trying to back in to Davis on the baseline. His bank shot no good. Rebound knocked free by Fritchie. Picked up by Burke. Burks brings it into the front court. Cougars want to burn some clock here. Burks kicks it out to Bueno. 3:05 to play. Bueno stands on the CC. Works to the left side to Van Leer. Van Leer to Fritchie. Fritchie to Burks. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Out top to Bueno. Fritchie fakes the shot, drives and scores. As he got Brewer on his hip and beat him to the bucket. And Brewer commits the foul. He threw that head fake up, and Braden Brewer bit on it. And Fritchie then goes to the basket, scores, and is fouled. Free throw pending. Cougars push their lead now to 15. And Jack Fritchie's free throw is on the way. 16 as he got it. Fritchie now with 17 points to lead he's still one behind Tony Burks. And Bueno called for a foul. Cougars by 16. Columbia wants to stay away from the whistles here as Davis goes to the line. Nash Davis, a 5'11 junior out of Paragould. Didn't score in that game against Health, Science, and Pharmacy on Saturday. Didn't score in the Cougar game. First meeting this year, only meeting. Davis's free throw here is good. So this is just a 44% free throw shooter. He'll try to get his club to within 14. And he did. A couple of free throws. 79-65. Fritchie beats the press with a dribble. Out top to Bueno. They got the senior running the show now with 2:34 to play. Now to Tony Burks. To Fritchie. Van Leer on the left side. Van Leer bounces the ball to Carson Parker. Parker tied up. Cross-court pass is swatted out of the air by King, who races the other way and scores. King made the steal and finished the play. 79-67 with 2:09 left. In the backcourt, Van Leer. Now to Burks. He'll give to Bueno. 2 minutes to play. Cougars lead by 12. They need a bucket on this trip down. Van Leer penetrates right down central. Shot up, no good. Rebound Butters. Butters in this game has scored just 5 points. He comes into this game averaging 15 and 12 rebounds as he goes tumbling out of bounds. Butters had a slow night. The 6'6 senior. Full court pressure. Bueno with it in the backcourt. His pass is deflected. Ran down by Fritchie. Back to Bueno. He gets it up the floor and across the timeline to beat the 10-second count. And timeout call by Thomas Brock with 1.5 minutes to play. Cougars lead by 12. 79-67. And Thomas Brock will spend the timeout. We'll have more after this.
Whether you're creating your favorite fall comfort food or wishing for a more restful night's sleep, Downtown Appliance Home Center and the Sleep Shop have you covered with our Bring Comfort Home sales event. With more than 30 different appliance brands to choose from, and with Serta, the most trusted name in the industry, we're here to make life at home just a little bit better. Savings throughout the store and rebates on many of the appliances you've come to know and trust. Shop Downtown Appliance Home Center and the Sleep Shop today, and let our experienced sales team help you bring comfort home.
(79-67), Cougars by a dozen with 1.5 minutes left. Columbia basketball. One final. Central Baptist beat University of Health Science Pharmacy 89-55 tonight to advance to the semifinals. They wait for the winner of the Missouri Baptist Hannibal LaGrange game. Cougars trying to advance here to get a date with William Woods or Lyon. Last score we saw, Lyon had a big lead. And Carson Parker with a nice move to his right knocks it down. Carson Parker now with 13. Cougars push their lead to 14 with a minute left. Cross-court pass in the corner to McIntosh. To Rucker for three. No. Rebound, Tony Burks. Burks has really played a strong second half. Missouri Baptist about to beat HLG 55-37. The score with a minute and a half left in that game. Cougars trying to put this one away. 40 seconds left. Van Leer with it. Gives to Burks. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Burke penetrates. Lost the ball. It's loose. And it's picked up by King. Half a minute left. Davis brings it into the front court. And timeout called by Josh Austin as he wants to make some substitutions. We'll keep it right here as Missouri Baptist is leading Hannibal LaGrange 55-37 in that quarterfinal matchup. And Lyon is currently leading William Woods by 6 with a minute 7 to play. Lyon and William Woods doing battle right now in Batesville. A minute 7 to play. Lyon leads by 6. If Lyon wins, Columbia hangs on here, they'll go to Lyon. If William Baptist wins, or rather William Woods wins, Columbia wins, they'll play here on Saturday. If Williams Baptist beats Columbia, they'll play at Walnut Ridge. Davis with it, top the key. 18 seconds left. They made a couple substitutions. Brewer for a three from the top, nailed it. As Brewer hit the shot, he's a senior. Cougars get it inbounds. They got to get it across the timeline. Shot clock dark. Columbia by 11, and they're going to advance. 5 seconds to play as Burks dribbles out the clock, and the Cougars post an 81-70 victory here today as Columbia gets the win. Hard-fought game between the Cougars and Williams Baptist, but down the stretch, the Columbia Cougars get it done. As Columbia advances, and will play in the semifinals on Saturday. We'll wait and see who it's against. They're still at a 6-point differential in that Lyon-William Woods game. We'll be back with our post-game show in a moment. This is Cougar Basketball.
For many businesses, the functions of risk management can be too complex to handle completely in-house. At TIG Advisors, we help organizations and individuals craft insurance solutions to become more profitable and protected. Our advisors deliver meaningful solutions and assess your needs and risks to ensure our recommendations allow you to focus on what matters in your business. Independent and locally owned, TIG Advisors has been dedicated to our clients and their success for over 120 years. Call or email us to start the conversation today.
Moon Yoga Studio is a vinyasa studio. For about a year and a half, I did pop-up classes around town and just kind of started building the brand without having the studio. The space came available and I sent my business plan over and it all worked out and they've been really awesome.
Not every bank would say, we're willing to work with a small business that doesn't need a huge loan, but those are the ones that really become great people for the community and great people for Hawthorne Bank.
If we can get another small business in Columbia, I would hand them to Hawthorne in a heartbeat.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Downtown Appliance has been here for you for nearly 60 years. And now our showroom is back open 7 days a week. We're here for you because we know food safety and preparation are top priorities. We're here for you because clean and sanitized means security for your family. We're here for you because comfort and rest help us all stay healthy. We're here for you so you can shop your way, in-store or online. Downtown Appliance, East Broadway, Columbia.
81-70, the Cougars post a big win here, quarterfinal action of the AMC postseason tournament. And Coach Thomas, congratulations. That was fun, wasn't it?
That was fun. Intense. postseason play. Two teams playing super hard. Credit Williams Baptist. Josh had them ready to go. They kind of jumped on us early, but super proud of how our guys responded, and, especially that second half defensively.
You really had to kind of keep it together for the whole length of this game, didn't you? I mean, there were some runs in there, both teams going hard at it.
Yeah, they had – it's kind of back and forth there first half. Not a lot of defense first half, but then our guys responded and gave up 26 there in the second half, and that was the difference, is how we played defensively. Was that your goal when you went in at the half? We got to find a way to slow them down? Yeah, absolutely. And the guys knew that as soon as I walked in. I usually ask them what they're talking about, and that's what they were talking about. They knew they had to, they knew 44 points was too much for a half. And then, they came out second half and dug in defensively and really made it hard on Williams Baptist. And then that also led to a little bit easier offense when you can get stops and get out in transition.
Coach, there seems like your club really was more successful, more efficient when there was a certain tempo going in this game. And it took a little while to find that.
Yeah, I thought first half it was a little more their pace, kind of up and down. Second half, normally it's kind of natural for a second half of a basketball game to slow down just a little bit, and it did, and that was to our advantage. We were able to get the ball inside at some key moments, and we had especially those the last 4 or 5 minutes, we had a couple really long possessions that we were able to score at the end, and that put it on ice.
And really, you were using inside-outside game as well.
Yeah, we were. Carson Parker had a couple big buckets in the post area for us. It was a collection of guys. When we made our first run in the second half, there were several bench guys out there. Jacob Ungles gave us a little spark. Bo Washer gave us a spark, and so really took the whole team and credit our guys for just fighting and battling the whole game.
Then all of a sudden, Tony Burks decided he was going to get involved, didn't he?
Well, he's a special player and made some big plays. When we get stops and we can get him the ball in transition, he's nearly impossible to stop in transition, and that's where he's able to get a few buckets in the second half.
Coach, you feel like this was one of your better performances of the year?
Yeah, especially the last 20 minutes. And when you get to postseason, both teams are playing super hard. And, again, I thought Williams Baptist played really well, shot it really well first half, and they were well prepared. And so, yeah, that's just a tough game, and we were fortunate to come out on top.
Looks like you've got a trip to Batesville in your future. It looks like Lions going to win. They're up by 10 now with less than half a minute. But your thoughts on the next round?
Well, we've got about 2 weeks ago we were just down there, and we didn't play our best, and I know our guys are anxious and eager to get a chance to go back there. I'm kind of glad it's on the road. I'm kind of glad it's at Batesville because we need to put together a better performance, and I think we will this time.
Boy, what do you say, a one-game tournament each time you step out there?
One-game tournament, so Saturday, 3 p.m., it'll be a one-game tournament again, and we'll see what we can do.
Coach Brock, good luck.
Thanks.
You bet. Thanks for coming up. Thomas Brock, head coach of the Cougars. We'll be back with a final word and a look at some statistics in a moment. This is Cougar Basketball, Columbia 81, Williams Baptist 70.
The business is Bridge Immersion Law. I started a business in March 2014.
You could tell pretty quickly that she was frustrated having to deal with things that were non-business related.
I feel like they know that we all serve a purpose and they really want to help.
We were able to just put the right products in the right place at the right time and allow her just to focus on what she does.
The most important thing that I have is my reputation. It's been great. It's been a really good partnership. I'm very happy.
Nice win for the Cougars with the victory. They advance to the semifinals of the AMC postseason tournament. And with the loss, Williams Baptist season will come to a close. Williams Baptist wraps things up at 8-11 on the year. Falling here in the quarterfinal round, Columbia, meanwhile, with the victory, improves to 16-6, 10 games over the 500 mark. And they will get a date, and it looks more and more like it'll be the Lion Scots, as Lion now with a 10-point lead with 20 seconds to play in that game down in Batesville against William Woods. Not a lot of numbers, some issues technically, but for the Cougars, Tony Burks had 18 points, 14 points for Harrison Vickers, 19 points in the game for Jack Fritchie, I checked that. That was 17 for Fritchie. 1 point for Cameron Van Leer. 6 points for Jorge Bueno. And 2 points for Jacob Bungles. 4 points for Bo Washer. And a 13-point performance for Carson Parker. Meanwhile, for Williams Baptist, again, these are unofficial. Williams Baptist got 9 points from Rajan McIntosh. They got 2 points from Nash Davis. 5 points from Shaquille Butters. And I really failed to do my job. I should have asked Coach about slowing him down. Just 5 first-half points for Butters, who came in averaging 15 points and 12 rebounds. Christian Rucker with 5 points, 7 points for E.J. Anderson before he fouled out of the game. 9 points for Jameis Jackson. 3 points for Braden Brewer. 5 points for Daniel Cabasa. And another strong performance for Jalen Granger, as Granger finished up with, I have him for 16 points. And a 9-point performance for Cortez King. Again, those numbers unofficial. But what is official is the final score. Cougars win at 81-70 after trailing at the half, 44-43. As that's going to wrap things up here tonight at the Cougar Dome as Columbia advances, and it does look like that the Lion Scots are going to go on to the semifinals as well. They now lead 61-51. No time off the clock down at Batesville, but they're always a little slower getting those scores across. But I can't see William Woods pulling that out with 20 seconds to play. As we wrap things up here tonight, and maybe the final game the Cougars played this year at home, the women are at home tomorrow night. Don't forget that, as the women will play Central Baptist in the semifinals of the women's tournament. And that is a 6:45 pregame show, and the tip-off will be at 7 tomorrow evening. Thank the guys that made it possible tonight, including our cameramen, Lucas Green and Alex Dukes. Also, our producer and director, Tim Fox. And we got to thank the executive producer, the associate director of athletics here at Columbia College.